Jezebel and Ahab love you until you tell them no. Understand, the people that operate today in the spirit of Jezebel and Ahab, and that's most marriages, most who are church attenders. There's one of them that's going to operate in the spirit of Jezebel, which can be on a man or a woman. The other one's going to have the spirit of Ahab. They work together to do very similar things to what King Ahab and Queen Jezebel did back in 1 Kings and 2 Kings. And there's a story about Naboth. Naboth had a vineyard that was near where the palace was, where Ahab and Jezebel lived. And Ahab, he wanted his vineyard to turn it into a vegetable garden. When he went to talk to Naboth, Naboth said, "No, the Lord forbid me to give, my inheritance to you." He was going to pass it on down to his children. And so when he said no to that, he came back to the palace, and then Jezebel noticed, "Hey, why are you not eating? And why are you in bed? Why are you sullen? Why are you sad?" He's like, "Well, I can't get Naboth's vineyard. I was going to pay him a fair price for it or exchange property somewhere else for him to have." And he said no. And so he's like, "Well, I'll take care of it for you. Oh my gosh, you're the king." So she comes up with a plan to frame him, to bring him in front of a banquet and act like they're going to seat him in high honor. And then they have two scoundrels that lie about him, accuse him of blaspheming God and coming against the king. Then they take him outside and stone him, kill him. Why? Because he said no. Said no to Jezebel and Ahab. And so understand that there's a lot of people today that they might be regular churchgoers, but if there are couples that are operating in Jezebel and Ahab, if you do what they want, they're going to love you. They're going to treat you great. They're going to have so much charisma. You're going to want to do everything for them. But when you start to realize that, hey, wait a minute, they're compromised. They actually want me to sin. They actually want me to look the other way. They actually want me to tolerate behavior that's not godly. So if you actually stand up for Jesus and say, nope, I'm not going to do it, then watch what will happen. They will malign you. They will gossip about you. They will lie about you. They'll come up with a false narrative to try to destroy you, try to take you out, try to kick you out of the church or the ministry. And there's people in the workplace that do this as well. So understand, it's extremely hard, if you're going to listen to the Lord and obey the Bible, to compromise, to not compromise in order to get along with Jezebel and Ahab. And we can't do that. The Lord does not want us to compromise. Jezebel and Ahab need to get delivered, is what they need, of their demons, and get healed of those wounds that they had growing up. And again, I have a book called Freedom from Soul Wounds and Demons, helping people around the world to get healed of those wounds, to get delivered from spirits of Jezebel, Ahab, Leviathan, Legion, Beelzebub, you name it, and then get those wounds healed so that they can actually operate in the fruit of the Spirit and be a real Christian, a true Christian, authentic Christian. I also do personal sessions, and that book is available on Amazon in paperback, Kindle, and Audible. Again, Freedom from Soul Wounds and Demons. I also do personal sessions for people. If you're interested, go out to the website, restored2tofreedom.com, and click on Contact Me, submit the form, and we will contact you. All right, thanks, bye.